What's up, guys? I hope you're all doing well, and thank you so much for popping into this review for the 75th anniversary of Alice in Wonderland. This is the original Disney animated classic. It was one of their earlier films, and boy, does it still hold up today. And the film is finally available on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. And I could say finally available for all of the films in their catalog because there are so many of their movies that should be on 4K, like Bambi, like Pinocchio, Fantasia, so many of their older films. One of my favorites is a underrated gem. It's The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. I watched that religiously when I was a kid and still watching it today. It's a very entertaining, fun watch. But today we're talking about Alice in Wonderland. We're talking about the film, and of course, I'll mention the transfer of this 4K. We've just got a new TV. It's like a 65-inch 4K, whatever. The 4K player, the surround sound. I've got the whole thing, so I've got a proper setup. So when I watch these things on home video, I'm like, okay, this transfer is really good. This transfer is not so great. The transfer for Alice in Wonderland, they went back. They went back like they did with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and like they did with Cinderella, for sure. They went back to the artifacts and they gave a pure transfer. I mean, the colors pop in such a stunning way. I mean, the colors that were in this film back in the day, the animation, I think, was actually pretty good. And it's fun, it's entertaining, not just a great image. I mean, the quality of the images is awesome. This is the best the thing has ever looked, and I'm so happy that I own it. And I'm going to go back down. I'm going to watch it again and again, like I kind of occasionally put in these others, because we've got a Disney classic on 4K. And how rare is that? We get one or two a year, if that. I mean, the last few they did was also for The Emperor's New Groove and Lilo and Stitch. So I could see why they did this. They had the live action film coming out. This was a bit of a question mark why they picked this movie in a year that Fantasia was also celebrating an anniversary, including other things. So it's weird how they pick their titles. I will say that. I don't know what the thought process was of going back in to Alice in Wonderland, but I'm happy that they did because it looks stunning. Overall, this isn't one of my favorite Disney animated classics, but this is in the good category. I mean, it's so fun. I think the music is great. The score is so memorable and so fun. And the animation is so fun. I love sequences in this film, like the tea party that the Mad Hatter is at, and he's talking about mustard.
Mustard? Don't let's be silly. Lemon, that's different.
That's always been pretty iconic to me. I love the Cheshire Cat. I love these guys, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I've had this for years now. Tweedledee and Tweedledum, these are fun characters that are kind of creepy, but at the same time, they're likable. And their scene and their telling of the walrus and the carpenter was always a scene that I was rewinding to on that VHS when I was younger. That was one of my favorite scenes of the movie. The Tweedles, they're in the first 20 minutes, and they're one of my favorite things of the film. The Queen of Hearts, this is a solid villain. She's intimidating. You don't like her, but the voice performance is so good. She's likable because you can tell that the actor's doing such a good job. And the animation, as I've been saying, is fun. And it all looks great in 4K. The tulips are singing. That's all really good. And overall, Alice in Wonderland is a really good Disney animated film. Is it a little light on its subject matter? Are there heavy themes in this? No. Girl falls asleep. She's dreaming about Wonderland. And she wakes up and that's it. They walk home, I guess. But it's a good movie. It's a very entertaining film. My favorite sequence of this film is a quick one. It's not a very long scene, but it's where Alice is in the house and she eats the cupcake and she gets huge And the White Rabbit comes in, and I guess that was his house, and he's looking for his wife, Mary Ann. And he's looking for his gloves, and he's looking for this, and he's looking for that. And he says, "You see here, Mary Ann."
You see here, Marianne.
I always thought that that was hilarious. I love the White Rabbit. He's a great character. So, in the end of the day, I'm going to give Alice in Wonderland 4 out of 5 stars. This is a timeless, rewatchable classic that I think still holds up. It's fun. It's only like an hour and 15 minutes. It goes from scene to scene. It's a really good pace, so you never get bored. I mean, the time that she's kind of singing and feeling sad for herself and saying that she didn't take any advice and she's on the log and she's having a moment. Never really liked that scene. You know, the film kind of slowed down at that moment until the Cheshire Cat comes and guides her to the Queen's castle. That's definitely when the movie picked up again. Then they start painting the roses red, off with your head. There's a lot of fun to be had with Alice in Wonderland. If you don't have a 4K player, the film is available on Disney Plus. Sure, the colors are a little more pumped up there. You know, as I said before, Disney decides to put out certain films every few months on 4K. And this year, next month, my personal favorite Disney Animation Studios film is celebrating a 30th anniversary. It'll probably not get a 4K release. I don't want to be negative. I don't want to sound like Johnny Raincloud over here, but it's just probably not going to happen. And that's for The Hunchback of Notre Dame. That features one of the best Disney soundtracks and the best Disney villain. You can come on back to the channel for my review for The Hunchback of Notre Dame celebrating its 30th anniversary later next month. And you could also follow me on Twitter and or X at Ranking72 and Instagram at KingOfRises131. That's been it for me. Thank you so much for watching my review for the 75th anniversary of Alice in Wonderland. And until next time,
The time has come.
over and out.